teach you another stylish summer top. This is how it will look like. This is loose fit top with double layered bell shaped sleeves. Total length of the top and sleeve length is totally depend on you, how much you want and how long you want your top to be and sleeves to be. So let's get started. For making this top, all we need fabric of your choice, pins, measuring tape. If you have a long ruler, that's fine. Bodice pattern for making armholes. If you have a pattern, you can use your old pattern, or I will put a link below. In my previous video, I have mentioned how to make armholes or how to cut a pattern. And we need two measurement, bust measurement and hips measurement, because this top is loose fit. So these two measurement we must require for making this top. So let's dive into it. This is how this top looks like after cutting. I use my pattern and I left all seam allowances, and I will make front bit deeper. And from here the bust measurement, I have bust measurement 19 inches, mean 19 from front and 19 from back, but I left about 1 inch more because I want a bit loose fit. And my waist is 16 inches from front and 16 from back, but here I left quite loose, about 18 inches, so I will add belt in here. And this is the hip area, and my hip measurement 20 from front and 20 from back, so I left a 21 inches, so it will be a little bit loose. And total length I want 27 inches, and I left extra fabric to give fold inside. I have pinned up all this pattern, and now simply place this pattern on your lining fabric and cut exactly the same length, or a length at least you can leave about 1 inches less than the top, so it shouldn't be popping out. For making bell shaped sleeves, we need to fold fabric in a triangle shape like this. It has 4 pieces, 4 sides, and this triangle shape. Now from any corner, from this side folded end, and I use another folded end, and you can use your French curve ruler, or if you are freehand, just make a armhole, and then choose the length you want. If you want shorter sleeves or longer sleeves, it up to you. I will show you how they will look like. So these are our sleeves, and with the lining is 1 inch longer than original sleeves, so they will give us 2 layers in our sleeves. This is some of the fabric left from our sleeves. So what I will do, I will add some ruffles around neckline. So this leftover fabric I can use. I will take about 5 inches of fabric, and I will make ruffles, and I will show you how it will look like. So what I will do, I will straight cut around this curve up to here, so there is enough fabric all around our neck for making some ruffles, so it will look more summery. Now I have attached all front and lining parts together using my needle and rough stitching, because this fabric is very delicate, and this stitching will avoid slipping. So we will start by stitching these shoulders together, front and back, and then we will start adding ruffle in a neck, and then we will attach sleeves, and I will show you next. For making ruffle, I set my machine on the wider stitch, and now I'm going to stitch on the corner of this fabric. Now you can see this is quite wide stitch, and for making ruffles I will start pulling from one side of the thread like this, and I will show you how they look like. For making ruffles, simply keep pulling this thread from one side and keep moving ruffles inside according to require size. I'm attaching ruffle to the neckline now, and this is back side of the top, and when ruffle will attach, I will turn this ruffle toward front of the top. I'm using my overlocker, and if you're using sewing machine, then you can use zigzag stitch to overlock, otherwise threads keep coming out. I have added ruffle around neck. This is inside out and it look messy, but now I'm going to turn it toward front side. This is our front side, and this ruffle is coming here. Like this. This is our neckline, and now I'm going to add sleeves. So this is how it look like. After iron, it will look very nice. Adding sleeves, just mark the center on top of the sleeves so you know where to start stitching. This is our shoulder line, and this is the front side of our top. So both front side facing toward each other, and then we will start stitching from the back side of sleeves. I have attached sleeves and a ruffle around neck and only hemming left. Now as you can see, sleeves, this upper layer and inner layer, I attached separately so they will flow well. So we will hem them separate as well, hemming around neckline, and I will take out these rough stitches, and then I will show you how our top will look like, and the ruffle at the base as well. And this is a inner lining, and this is separate as well, and this is attached separate. So we need to do hemming. Belt you can make from your extra fabric. If you don't want a belt, that's still fine. Top will still look nice. Hope you enjoy this video. My top is ready, and this is how it looks like. And any question, feel free to ask. See you all in my next video. Bye.